Tied up. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Here's Stanton now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Late swing, fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Bellinger in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That one misses, and now 3-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Bounce to the left side. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. On a bounce right side, Gonzalez in plenty of time to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get it out of the play. But this clutch home run gets us even again. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're dialed in. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. Got one out to right. Judge settles under this one. And there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Ceddanne Rafaela.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Too low, and it's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Rice steps on the bag, 2 away.
For the Red Sox, second baseman.
And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. Two down, nobody on. That one drilled left field. And it's off the Green Monster. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's going to be Carlos Narvaez. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Back now, and on the mound, a closer, Aroldis Chapman. He's been so good against lefties. Wells leading things off, but takes a strike. Fought off foul. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Chop back up the middle. Gonzalez slings to first in time. Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered in this game. Movement in the bullpen. Giovanni Moran, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Number 56 warming up as well. And that one fouled off. All tied up here at the top of the 9th.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That one catches this. It's 0-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Way out front for strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order. This ball game's still tied 5-all. Bottom of the 9th inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. And stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. To the right side, Rice. He'll do it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Next for the Red Sox, left fielder Isaiah Kiner.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. On the ground, right side. Throw to first is in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
In there at the knees for a strike. That's too low, and that's ball 1.
No, that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Trying to send this to extra innings. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock, and that puts the winning run on first. So up next. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. And Ryan Weathers is coming on.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move.
On to Jazz. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. We're all tied. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And here's the Yankees pinch runner, Jose Caballero. Back here at Fenway, on to extra innings. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball one, no strikes. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Jason Dominguez. And he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. And at second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Inside, almost got him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. This guy with light tower power. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Swings through that. And now he's fallen behind Judge.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Pitch misses there. Ball three. Gets the outside corner with that one. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And it was a strike. The call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. Payoff pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Anthony under it. That's out number two. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Giovanni Moran will take over here. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swings through that one for strike one. Into center. Base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So two down. Cody Bellinger will hit next. Known for his late inning heroics. Brings it in for the third out. J.C. Escarra. Getting loose loose there. He's now in the game at first. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, David Bednar.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Abreu in the box now, takes strike one. Abreu wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. So the tying run at second.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That one to first. Escara takes it to the bag, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter.
Here's Story now. One away with a runner at third. And the home team trying to pull it out. Comes up empty. And that's a strikeout looking. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Next to hit, Ceddanne Rafaela. Little chopper rolls foul. The Yankees trying to close out a one-run lead, and here in extra innings.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, but he's got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Bednar is just one strike away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
6-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
Oh, baby, tell me how long do I have to wait for you, honey, before I can say that you're gone? Won't you let me know, yeah, I'm in an awful state, baby. You said you love me so, but I just don't know how long I can wait.
Sound like it's supposed to. I won't break the code. Young son of the. We just pray that we get old. My is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone. Calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach. Young in the ghost. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on a yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you ain't wanna be broke. When it got cold, I'm one of the cold. My uncle was tripping, he wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. I was with mama, didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Ran out of we was soap. I'm just being modest, I could get it low. Don't care who the hottest, this is low. Pull up in Prada, probably with ya. Now they calling me handsome. Ain't caught for the two-step, and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie, I was riding too. In public housing, tried to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got the hang of it like I got it. Now they calling me handsome. And call for the two-step and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie. I was riding too. In public housing, tried to